What is up, Bold motherfuckers? It's Connor from the Bold Brothers, bringing it. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you an extremely quick, effective, and easy shoulder routine that you can do on your own. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's perfect if you have an unstable shoulder, you're sitting all day with a rounded posture, or you just feel like you have some rounded shoulder pain, you don't have full extension, you need to do something about it. This routine will be for you. But first, cue the epic intro. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start out with is a simple hang. We're not going to activate our scapula, it's going to be a dead hang. We're going to want to do it for a total of 3 to 5 minutes. Come on, I'll show you how it's done. You're going to need a bar. Really all you got to do is hang from it. I do 30 seconds at a time, dead hang, keep my core engaged, and just hold it out. Okay guys, so that was 30 seconds. So like I said, you're gonna wanna do that for 3 to 5 minutes. I do 30-second sets at a time. I accumulate about 4 to 5, 6, 7 sets, whatever it takes to get to those 3 to 5 minutes. I do 5 minutes, but you're gonna wanna start with 3 minutes because your grip's not gonna be strong enough to hold it out. So the benefits of doing a hang, what that's gonna do is when you're sitting all day, your spine is gonna be compressing. When you hang, it's gonna decompress your spine naturally. So your posture is gonna improve, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel more confident, you're gonna be standing up straight and tall. Now we're gonna move on to the second exercise. You're gonna need some resistance bands for this. So what I have here is some bands that I got from Amazon.com. There's a link in the description if you wanna know which bands that I use. They're really cheap and they're awesome. So let's move on to the first exercise. So a little backstory about myself. I had a torn labrum when I was 17 years old. I had to get shoulder surgery. After the surgery, I was fine. But about 2 to 3 years later, I actually re-injured my shoulder playing sports. So I didn't want to redo the surgery. So I had to figure out a way that I can continue training without getting surgery pain-free. And what I did is I went to tons of different physical therapists. I went to tons of different specialists, and I couldn't find anything that worked for me. But I finally found a guy that could teach me something that would allow me to train pain-free, feel healthy, get healthy shoulders again. And it all comes down to these bands. So I definitely recommend that you invest in yourself, get a pair of bands. But the first exercise we're gonna do is a basic band row. I'll show you how it's done. You just wanna grab the handles, stand upright, knees bent, core flexed. You're gonna wanna start out with a 10-second static hold. Just like this, hold it out for 10 seconds. Okay. So now after this 10-second hold, what we're gonna wanna do is 2 sets of 15 reps, 30 reps total. This is how it's done.
Orion.
So that's gonna be your band row. You're gonna wanna get 30 reps, either 2 sets of 15, that's what I do, or 3 sets of 10. Now let's move on to the second band exercise. It's gonna be the upright band row. So all we gotta do is same thing, get ourselves into position. But now instead of rowing like this, we're gonna be doing an upright row where we pull up here to our shoulders. And again, we start with a 10-second static hold, and then we do 15 reps, 30 reps total, however many sets it takes you to get to 30. The upright row is awesome, really gonna help bring your shoulders back, engage that scapula, and it's really gonna help out that shoulder stability, which if you're like myself, you have a torn labrum, you need to improve your shoulder stability so that you can train pain-free, doing pressing movements, push-ups, really anything. You need to have that shoulder stability locked. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna be doing is the eye. I'll show you how it's done right now. Again, grab these bands handles, but instead of rowing, going up, we're gonna be doing palms facing the sky. Again, locked in posture, knees bent, core engaged, and we're gonna be doing this eye movement, making an eye with our body. Again, start out with that 10-second static hold. Okay, now I'm gonna bang out 2 sets of 15 reps. And that one burns a lot, but it feels great. This one is great for your shoulder stability. torn labrum, you need to build that stability up. The reason why you feel pain and discomfort when you try to exercise is because your shoulder is completely unstable. You know, it's moving around in the socket. If you guys didn't know, what the labrum is essentially the shoulder is a ball and socket joint. So this is your humerus up here, this is your shoulder joint, your girdle. And the labrum is like a suction cup in the shoulder joint, right? So it holds the bone in place here. But when it's torn, it's like a little micro cut on a suction cup. And what happens when you have a cut on a suction cup, you lose the suction, right? So now your shoulder's like, your bone's moving around in the socket, and that's why you're feeling the pain. All these exercises, it strengthens the little micro muscles in your shoulder, so that's gonna compensate for that instability. You need to be doing this. All right, so we did our row movements to really build that strength and stability in the shoulder joint and the rear delt muscles on the posterior chain. Now what we're gonna do is improve our shoulder flexion, flexibility, range of motion. This is really gonna help you. Even if you don't have a hurt shoulder, you should be doing this stuff every single day. So here, let me show you. First off, we're gonna be doing external rotation, right? So usually you're gonna wanna put a towel here between your elbow, but I don't have a towel, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 2 fingers, put it behind my back, and hold my elbow in place here so that my shoulder and my elbow stays put. And all I'm gonna do is 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Bring it out, try to extend it as far as possible, then bring it back to a 90-degree right angle. You don't have to go all the way back in here. You wanna keep the tension on the bands. Stop right here, 10 reps, 3 sets of 10. Okay, same thing on the other side. Awesome, so again, we're gonna do 30 reps total. I do 3 sets of 10 on this. You're working your rotator cuff here, very, very small muscles in your shoulder, so they're gonna be tired very easily, so that's why I do 3 sets of 10 instead of 2 sets of 15. But anyway, now we're gonna do internal rotation. And again, instead of going outwards, we're gonna bring it inwards. So I have my left arm here, and again, bring it in, 90 degrees, in 90 degrees, 3 sets of 10, let's bang it out. Same thing on the other side. Awesome, we got the internal rotation done. Now there's just one more thing that you have to do to get this workout complete. And this is external rotation with your arm in the upright position like this. So I'm gonna lower my resistance here because this is a pretty taxing movement on the rotator cuff and you don't wanna go too heavy. You wanna build up over time your strength. All we wanna do is stand in an upright, tall position and externally rotate. Again, you want to be feeling it in your rotator cuff. So 3 sets of 10 reps. Switch sides. Okay guys, that is my shoulder routine that I have used now to stay healthy despite having a torn labrum. I continue to train, I continue to progress, I continue to have a body that I feel confident in, that I can walk around at the beach like this, have my shirt off, and not be scared about being judged or anything like that. You're gonna wanna start out doing this routine every other day. Over time, you're gonna build up a tolerance, so you're gonna wanna start doing it every day, just like myself. Guys, I hope this helps you out. If you have any shoulder pain, discomfort, or anything like that, start implementing this in your routine, and I guarantee you, you will start feeling much better. If you want a downloadable version of this guide, just go ahead and hit the link in the description down below, and you can download it completely free. Guys, this is Connor from the Bull Brothers bringing it. Comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please, let me know what you want to see next time. Leave it in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, stay bold.